welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is having an awesome, I know it's about to be back to school and getting all those things together. I know that you clicked on this video because you want to hear the story. But before we get into all of that, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification on this video and on this channel, and make sure that you share this video as well, okay? Because I know this is going to be inspiring to someone. This is why I am doing this. So without further ado, why did I quit my teaching job? I have heard this so many times. I've been asked this question so many times of why did I leave the teaching profession? Like, I love teaching, I love education. I've been in education for forever. Why did I decide to leave a position? Okay, well, there are three things, and I'm going to kind of quickly go through them. Three main reasons. There's other reasons too, but there are three main reasons of why I decided to call it quits. The first one is the pressure, money pressure. And what I mean by that, I know a lot of us teachers do not come into the profession for the money. I mean, we don't get paid what we're really worth, and our hard-earned, basically just working hard every day, each and every day. We don't get paid for that, but it's not that money pressure. It's actually from, like, usually the districts and from higher end. So when you are thinking of federal money that comes into the schools and all of that, they base it on performance. They base it on, like, the student test scores. They base it on a lot of different entities, which basically applies pressure to us teachers and also to the administrators to make sure that they are at that top so they can get the most funding for resources, most funding to have, you know, the best teachers, most funding, you know, for income related reasons and all of that. So it's like a domino, or I want to say like a pyramid effect, but basically like a domino effect, where, you know, we need this federal money, your school needs to do this, your school needs to do this, and then it goes all the way down to the teacher. So I call it money pressure because it applies pressure onto us teachers to make sure that we're always hitting the mark. So that was one of the reasons. The second reason is because I had to teach to an assessment, or teach to a test, teach to a quiz. And I always had to test my students, quiz my students, and I never really got into the lessons because we always had to assess them. We always had to see their growth. I mean, don't get me wrong, assessments and quizzes are really important. I understand that. But when it comes to always having to quiz, always having to test, and especially for these kiddos that have test anxiety, they have quiz anxiety. When you see a test in front of them, as a teacher, I know that my student knows more than what they have shown on this particular test. And again, it just applies more pressure for the student and also the teacher because they see these scores and they're only going to base it off of those particular scores. They're not going to base it off of what the teacher actually knows. And the last, and I think this is like the most important, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. I was not able to really teach how I want to teach. And especially for, like, the kids that I knew that needed the certain teaching that I wanted to provide for them. So I am an active learning teacher, meaning that I'm a hands-on teacher. I like for my kids to move around. I like for them to play games. I like for them to explore different things, go out into the environment, have people come into the environment, or come into our classroom to really, you know, give them that real world experience. Well, unfortunately, these last few years, I was not able to really express, not just because of the pandemic, but I was not really able to be into my teaching crafts because I was not able to either have the resources, have the support, or anything to where I was able to really reach those particular students who needed that hands-on help, okay, that hands-on learning. And a lot of times I wasn't supported the way I thought I needed to be supported for, as either resources, or even if the resources weren't available, I wasn't even given an option to, you know, plan a different resource or plan a different experience for my students. So it was really, really hard, and I wasn't able to reach all the students, or majority of the students that I knew needed that particular learning experience. So that was the main reason I wasn't really able to teach the way I wanted to teach, and it was super frustrating. And this wasn't like an experience where I just woke up one morning and said, hey, I'm not going to teach anymore. I'm going to do my own thing. No, it took some time. I'm a faith-based woman, and I do pray and I do meditate on my decisions a lot of times. And I had to really, really meditate on this decision of stepping out on faith and being able to do my own thing and know in my heart and know that I'm doing the right thing. I'm reaching students outside of the classroom and reaching them where they are. So I thank God, and I thank my family, especially my husband, who supported me on this journey, and being able to really do what I want to do, and really be happy. I was no longer happy in my position as a teacher, as a classroom teacher. And I'm just elated every single day. So that's pretty much the basis of why I decided to quit my teaching job. I am still a teacher. I'm still an educator. I just do it outside of the classroom. I'm not in the public school system or private school system anymore. I am out of the classroom and doing my own. So if you have decided to quit your job, whether it's being a teacher or being, you know, just a regular 9-to-5 business person, put in the comments, what did you do? How did you feel? What made your decision to step out and try this new journey or do this new journey? Was it successful? Was it something that you kind of regretted? I mean, what is your thinking and what happened? Again, put that in the comments. Like and share this video. I know this can be an inspiration to someone. I've told a lot of teachers and a lot of my friends that have different passions and just afraid to get out there. You guys, you're not going to know if you can fly if you never jump. So please just go ahead and really meditate, really reflect on what you want to do. And if it makes you happy, it makes you joy, and you can see yourself doing this for a long period of time, go ahead and do it. Try. Just jump out and see if you can fly. And sometimes you may need a little help, and that's what your friends and your family are there for. They can help you on that journey. So again, share this video. I love you all. Keep learning and keep growing. I will see you next time. Bye.